1/25/2025. Welcome to another episode of Stand Tall. We are currently in the Wuzi, one of the ancient Chinese military texts. We're on Chapter 2, Understanding the Enemy. Verse 2. Wu Qi said, there are 8 scenarios in which you may join battle without needing to use divination. 1. If a fierce wind is blowing or it is very cold, then march by night and cross rivers on rafts. Do not worry about a little hardship on the way. 2. In the fiercest heat of summer, set out late in the day and then move quickly without resting throughout the night. March without eating or drinking to cover more ground. 3. When the army has run out of rations, the locals are discontented. Rumors have begun to spread and the army's leaders cannot control the situation. 4. If the army's supplies are exhausted and it is low on firewood or hay and the weather is overcast or rainy, the army has no place to raid. 5. When the army has few men, the terrain is inhospitable. The men and horses are tired and ill, and they are some distance away from any relieving army. And 6. When they have traveled far and it is near sunset, the soldiers are tired and afraid and have not eaten, so they have taken off their armor and are at rest. 7. When the commanders or officials do not have any authority, the soldiers are unruly. The army as a whole is nervous and has no relief force nearby. 8. When the army only has unstable formations, the camp is not yet set up for the night, or when the army is moving across a slope or mountain pass and is half exposed. In all of the above situations, you must attack at once. And so that kind of says, okay, so divination, there's no need to seek a higher spirituality. There's no need to, reach out to the gods that they had in order to know, is it right to attack or not? It was like, these are situations in which don't even hesitate, just attack. And there's a lot of that in real life too, where you just know you don't need to wait for a sign. You just need to do it. There are 6 scenarios in which you should retreat without any need to use divination. So kind of the opposite. These 6 scenarios he's about to list are going to be scenarios which, like, without hesitation, without waiting for a higher authority, without waiting for a sign from the gods or your god or whatever, your angels or anything like that, you're going to just do it. In large countries with large populations, that was 1. 2, where the ruler loves his subjects and the people are widely blessed. 3, where the government's policies are authoritative and justice is transparent and orders are swiftly obeyed. 4, where lower-ranking soldiers can distinguish themselves and move to the top of the army and where the ruler employs wise advisors. 5, where there are large armies full of well-equipped crack troops. And 6, where the state in question has allies all around in the support of a greater state. In all of the above situations, you are no match for the enemy. You must retreat without question. To handle these situations, you must know how to advance or retreat according to your strength relative to the enemies. So, not only like advance or retreat relative to the enemies, but just like we did when we did the Sun Tzu readings back in the earlier episodes, we also intuited the opposite being true. And so if we can make some of those situations true for us, right, where we're like a strong, wealthy, healthy individual that has the support of other people and we feel blessed, then we're not going to be easily attacked. And so that's what we should work on as we move forward through the weekend and into next week.